Okay, so how do some people know how to deal with men and how do some people not? Well, it's just based on your experience. That's why when you look at a painting, your experience matters. What you experience and what someone else, their experience, will view the painting different. So let's say everyone who has come in contact with men, Mrs. Wright, the whole family, Huang, Tao Tang Tin, Alex, everyone he's come in contact with for more than 1 year, they know Min tests you. He's been doing it his whole life. And he won't give you the answers, but he'll give you a test, like he'll make fun of you or tease you or something. And if he doesn't like the answers, he'll give you a check. No, don't do that. So what they have is not the answer, but they have confidence in what not to do. Right? They're like, we don't know the answers, but we know not to do this. Because men will check you every time and make sure you don't do it. So why is, let's say, Catherine and my multiverse mom, why are they having trouble with men? And it's not a bad thing. It's just they've never come in contact with men. So they don't know that men actually tests you every day. And he'll check you and make sure you don't do the wrong stuff. Right? So they're not struggling. This is just their first time experiencing men. Right? Same with the professors and all that. With the professors, men would check them all the time. All the time. No, they're like, men's never checked us. Like, this kid is arrogant. He's been checking you the whole time. You missed the self-portrait. Min is mad about that. Like, you're not even talking about the self-portrait. Min is mad about that. He's checking you, right? So how he would do it is, let's say Min's in an interview with one of the professors, the psychology professor or the physics professor, and they're going off on formulas and stuff, and Min would just roll his eyes. Not to be disrespectful, but he's just like, yeah. He's checking you. It's like, I already did that homework. You're wrong. All right? I already did that homework. I know what E equals MC squared is. I know philosophy heals the brain. So Min would just roll his eyes like, ugh. Right? It would look casual, like he's looking at something else, right? He's looking at you, and then he's like looking at something else, but that's really an eye roll. He's checking you. You need to look at the subtleties. And with Dan Casser's like, man, you could put that in media, right? Your painting, you could put it in a video media, and do it that way. Min's like, no. Just roll his eyes like, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it to traditional painting. Traditional. What I came up with. The self-portrait. I'm gonna stick to that. There's something wrong here. I'm not gonna do anything you tell me because I told you something really cool and you completely ignored it. So you need to reevaluate yourself and see what you missed. I'm not gonna listen to anything you're gonna tell me. I'm not gonna listen to any of it. So that's me and Dan Casser and Brett Deborah and Lucinda. I'm like, I'm not hearing none of it. I'm giving you one painting and you're gonna deal with it. You need to self-evaluate yourself. Because what I did was right. And with Professor Flattery, she's like, when is Michelangelo gonna hurry up and show his genius? And Min immediately got pissed off. He's like, no, 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 no. He brought in a printout or a printout of a book that read genius on it and laid it right there in front of her. Checked her. Nuh-uh. You may do that to other students, but you are not doing it to me. You don't know what I am. You have no idea what you're messing with. So he laid it out right in front of her. The printout. It's like, nope, right there. I'm a genius. Don't mess with me. Don't try to tell me to hurry up. This is my project, and I'm going to do it my way. All right? So that was with the professors. And with Alex, he's like, man, just catch the ball. Right? That's because me and Alex have been in class for 4 years. I had Spanish with him, and since then I've had like classes with Alex or seen him around. I know like by junior, senior year, I've always had a class with Alex. I think sophomore year I didn't have a class with him, but I've always seen him around. Right? And by then, Alex has been tested by Min. Right? Alex was playing this quarter thing. He would just flick it at his friend, and it would make them bleed in Spanish class. And Min would look over there like, nah. And Alex would notice it, like, oh, he's checking me. He's testing me and checking me. Right? And Alex would do it all, just like Catherine. He would like, hey, can I try this? Can I try this? Can I try this? And Min's like, yeah, you can try it. You won't be successful, but you can try it. Right? So by now, Alex is like, no, you just got to catch it. When Min throws something up, you got to catch it. And he's going to throw something else out there. And he's going to throw something else. You just got to catch it. So the reason why Alex knows how to do that and my multiverse mom and Catherine doesn't know how to do that is because me and Alex have been together for 4 years in high school. We know how each other, we know how we would wait after school with each other for our moms to pick us up. So we know each other for 4 years. And with the whole family, same thing. Like, I've known them for 34 years, right? But the thing is, like, home life is unstructured, no rules. In school life, yes, I'm testing Alex, but he can't get mad at me. He can't throw things. He can't break anything because it's in an academic venue, right? So the things that Huang does, you can't get away with that in school. You can't throw stuff at me and yell at me and all that. You go to jail, right? So it's different environments, right? Alex has seen me in a real environment where there's rules. So that's why Alex like, man, you just gotta catch it. And the reason why the multiverse mom and Catherine and stuff don't get that is because they've never experienced Min before. Right? They've never had someone test them and check them over and over and over. They've never dealt with someone like that. So it's good that they're testing what they can get away with, but you gotta understand Min is checking you each time, and you gotta lower your like ego. You gotta lower what you understand. Not ego, what you understand about. You think that you know this. I'm a woman. I know how to be a woman. Well, Min is checking you, and you need to lower your understanding and start to respect Min. All right, it's like, I thought I knew everything about being a girl, going to prom, looking pretty, and Min would check you each time, and you need to lower your the thought that you understand everything. You got to lower that and see that you need to respect Min. Same with the whole family, right? Alex respects Min because he's seen him in academic space. And Min really takes over a school. He's done it in high school. That's why Rithi and stuff, they're like, nah, Min takes over. Right? And Mrs. Wright's like, yeah, Min pretty much takes over. The teachers, they pay attention. And this isn't some Min doing anything extravagant. It's just how his personality is. He tends to take over. So Mrs. Wright's like, nah, Min takes over. He does do that. The adults pay attention. And with Rithi in middle school and stuff, they're like, yeah, Min take in Tony McDonald in elementary school is like, yeah, Min takes over, man. He takes over the school. He doesn't do much. He doesn't participate sometimes, but he does take over. Everyone follow Min's lead. In elementary school, everyone, all day long, they come to school to wait for Min to lead. That's the only reason why they would want to come to school. Because they would test, they would break things, and Min would be like, no. All day long in elementary school, they would break all sorts of stuff, and Min's like, no, you don't do that. As line leader, Min's like, nope, you're going to get in trouble. I'm not going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. So Min, Tony McDonald and Joey and all my friends in elementary school at Lincoln Elementary know Min takes over. In middle school with Rithi, like, yeah, Min takes over the school. The whole school revolves around Min. Right? And in college, they know that too. They're like, no, this isn't DeRosa's school. This isn't the professor's school. This isn't the administrator's school. This isn't Greek life school. This is Min's school. Min owns that school. They know this. They know to respect Min. They lower their understanding. They're like, oh, we thought we were top dog in high school and stuff. Once they got to Min, they're like, nope. That's the leader. They know to respect Min. So with Catherine and stuff, they don't respect him yet because they didn't experience him yet. But they're testing it out now, and they need to learn to lower their understanding, not their ego. That's just questioning, right? Ego is just questioning. You need to lower your understanding. You think you know everything, but you don't. You need to respect Min and listen to Min. So that's all you gotta do. But you'll see this once Min gets out there. You'll see this. It's very obvious that the whole world revolves around Min. Not that he's special. It's just he knows the way, right? And then someone else, like, if Einstein knows something, the world revolves around him. If Newton knows something, the world revolves around him. It's just like that. Min just knows that philosophy is the arithmetic of the brain. How to use the brain. Philosophy. What is real? What is reality? Deep questioning. That's how you use the brain. So for right now, yeah, the world's going to revolve around Min for a long time. Because this is pretty new. Learning how to use this is like learning how to walk. Learning how to crawl. Learning how to talk. So for a long time, it's going to revolve around Min until someone discovers something else. So for right now, with Catherine and the mom of the multiverse, you need to just lower the thought that you understand everything. You gotta lower that and learn to respect what Min is telling you, because you're ignoring him too much. You gotta lower that and respect Min. So that's pretty much it.